Hello and good evening. I'd like to make a quick video doing something in between studies and writing. Thought I'd make this because I've always been receiving these Weefax images since I could been on amateur radio. I find one really useful and two interesting. And what's interesting here, other than the actual facts itself, is that I've got a comparison of the two antennas. The one on the left, this one here, is from my 6B TV, and the one on the right is from the Wellbrook. So you can see on both we've got some kind of localized RFI or some interference from somewhere, and on there as well those are matching. So both antennas are picking that up. But I think what's interesting, if I zoom in, if you look at the numbers there, 1028, yeah, I'll do the same on the one that's coming in via the Kiwi onto the Wellbrook. Can you see that really kind of like grainy wish pattern that's going across that way? It's like a grain in there. Now when I put the Wellbrook antenna, and I plug it in to the 7300, I get this really like buzz-like signal, and I think that's that manifested in the Weefax image. There we can see it, and I think the reason for that is my feed cable. At the moment I'm using the only piece of BNC I have, which is from a what do you call it, Buddipole antenna, which uses BNC connectors, and is long enough to reach the Wellbrook antenna, but it doesn't have particularly good shielding, and it's it's originally a transmit antenna, and so I think it's a very thin piece of what do you call it? Is it Super 8? I'm thinking of film there. But it's very skinny cable with next to no shield. We can see that from here. So that's the feed line going out to the Wellbrook I showed you yesterday. And that is really skinny. Okay. So this is obviously the voltage injector for the amplifier on the mast-head of the Wellbrook. So I think that these lines here are from that, and the other lines I need to find out what those are from, but they're on both antennas. But what the scan lines aren't there, and my monitor's gone crazy, aren't there on the 6B TV reception. Let's have a look. Look around the craziness. We change it over. So there we are, 6B TV. And very quickly, here's the feed line from the splitter. So what I could do is take that out, put that in, and see the difference. And well, it's a lot stronger, which is fantastic. Can you see that jumping like crazy? I think that's down to the coax, and I think we're going to find out soon. I don't know if I can use a blanker to reduce that. There, this sounds even worse, doesn't it? So yeah, but we can see clearly that there's something on that line which is causing it to jump up and down a lot, and I reckon, looking at the oscillations, I reckon it's the voltage in the feed line and the shielding. So let's take out the take out the Wellbrook and restore the connection. So it's back on the 6B TV. So it's a lot quieter, but there's no jump. You can't see it's jumping like crazy. I'm muted there. Yeah. So, dropping things now. So I've got on order some kayaks coming, already made up, so no crimping rows. It's been professionally made up by the lovely people. I think it's Nevada it's coming from. Some kayaks, specifically just for the Wellbrook, with nice BNC connectors on it, so it won't need any adapters, just BNC to BNC, proper shielded cable, and we will see whether it's the cable or not. If anything, it will be better cable than the skinny stuff I've got on there at the moment. So yeah, keep you posted. Hope you're enjoying your radio. As you can see at the moment, I'm in the thick of studies and reading and writing rapidly. But yeah, thought I'd do this quick video because I was enjoying the factors and I was spotted that waviness in there. You can really see it now. Yeah, and it's not there. You can see from the time that I swapped it over, it's there. It's really clear. But yeah, let's see when the new kayaks arrive if it goes. Be an interesting experiment. That's what radio is all about for me. It's not just about the operating, it is about, yeah, trying out things and what the differences are. Yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a pleasant evening. Weather's getting better here in England at long last. So here's for a nice few sunny days and some enjoyable time with radio. Particularly, I think, portable or mobile. Don't know what it counts out as a tent in the front garden. 73s.